At this point, we shouldn't be surprised that yet another TikTok trend is terrorizing the youth. About 2 years ago, we had the Momo trend, where essentially people took this horrifying character and added this horrifying voice and then put it into like kids' videos of telling them to essentially self-harm or else Momo is going to get them. Now, we have the Huggy Wuggy trend, which isn't as bad, but it's still weird. As of right now, I have no idea what the Huggy Wuggy trend is, but it's been highly suggested, so I thought today we'd sit down and figure out what is going on the internet today. So Huggy Wuggy is apparently the main villain in a horror game called Playtime. Yeah, that's a horrifying creature. So I guess in this game, this creature runs after you, picks you up, and either breaks your spine by hugging you, or it eats you, which is right up the alley for any horror game. But apparently what brings this character in front of all these kids is the fandom revolving around this character. I would say this character has a similar fandom to the whole Five Nights at Freddy's stuff. And if you know anything about Five Nights at Freddy, especially the fandom around that, you know it's cursed. So we're getting a lot of cursed TikToks and images coming out of this trend. And they're mainly around the main song in the game, where I can't actually play the song here because of copyright, but I can definitely read the lyrics. And the lyrics are, "My name's Huggy Wuggy, body fuzzy and cuddly. Don't you wanna come hug me day and night. My name's Huggy Wuggy, sharp teeth leave you bloody. Don't ever call me ugly, hug me till you die. I know where you're hiding, down the vents you're sliding. Don't you know I will find you, anywhere you go. In the dark I'm waiting, there's no escaping. Don't you know I'm right behind you, closer than you know. This is my factory, this is my home. 10 years long I've walked these halls, waiting all alone. So won't you come and play with me? Stay a little while. Promise I won't bite that hard, just believe my smile. My name's Huggy Wuggy, happy you came to Playtime. Stay until the night turns daytime. Play all through the night. My name is Huggy Wuggy, though I don't get hungry, I still want to taste you, just a tiny bite. This is my factory, this is my home. 10 years long I've waited in these halls, waiting all alone. So I want you to come play with me. Stay a little while. Promise I won't bite that hard, just believe my smile. My name is Huggy Wuggy, body fuzzy and cuddly. Don't you want to come and hug me till you die." I mean, to be fair, it sounds like a pretty decent horror game, but like the fandom completely ruins it like Five Nights at Freddy's. But the police in England have issued a warning to all parents because of this trend. So in a Newsweek article, it says that police and schools in England have reportedly warned parents about videos on a dark character that their children may be watching without their knowledge. Huggy Wuggy is a character from a 2021 horror game by the name of Playtime. The character appears to escape parents' attention who assume nothing sinister from the name. One popular YouTube edit even features the character in a scene from children's TV show Peppa Pig. So they're doing the bait and switch thing where they're like, they make it look like it's a kid's show and then they edit in clips of this fuzzy wuzzy so it gets put into the YouTube Kids app, similar to the whole Momo situation.
That's literally evil. Imagine giving your iPad kid the iPad and being like, here, just watch Peppa Pig, and they're just being traumatized without you knowing it.
Oh man, why does the internet have to be so messed up? According to police and schools alike, a concerning number of children of young ages have been watching videos featuring the character, including some pretty dark scenes. Police also say children are recreating scenes from the video game on the playground, hugging one another before whispering Huggy Wuggy's dark lines to each other.
What?
That's just weird, but I don't see it being super problematic.
You're not cool unless you've memorized the Huggy Wuggy theme song.
That is cursed. But I guess because of the look of the character and the name of the character, it would bypass any like parental guideline things that are like skimming for something the kid shouldn't watch, because it looks like a kid's character until it starts smiling and opens its mouth.
But it has like razor sharp teeth or something?
Yeah. All around, it's just a horrifying character. But apparently, here are some of the clips that are circling around the internet with this character. That was absolutely dreadful to watch. Thank you to the guys over at Horror Skunks for completely cursing Peppa Pig forever.
Now go to sleep quickly.
Yes, Mummy.
So well behaved.
Mummy Pig and Daddy Pig are leaving for their evening out.
Okay, so people are just poorly adding the Huggy Wuggy character into kids' TV shows. Also, why Peppa Pig specifically? Why is Peppa Pig and Huggy Wuggy, why are they collabing now? What's wrong with the internet? Why them? Out of all the shows, why Peppa Pig?
Name a more iconic duo.
The internet doesn't make sense. I mean, the video game looks pretty good. Oh, are they like 3D printing the mouth or something like this? I mean, that's really cool, but also just, it's an insanely cursed character. Why would you bring that to real life? At least the character isn't kind of like the Momo trend where you have a bunch of lunatics trying to get kids to do stuff to hurt themselves. I guess the Huggy Wuggy trend is just a trend with various degrees in creepiness. Why? Well, the trend has made it to the Spanish world as well. I think it's safe to say that Huggy Wuggy might be the only famous person in the world where the Brazilians will not comment, "Come to Brazil." Overall, from what I've seen here, the trend seems to be pretty harmless. I mean, sure, they're playing it at school, but I mean, as kids, we also played horror game stuff at school as well. Like, I remember we used to play Mike Myers at school, where essentially it was like a game of tag, but when you got tagged, you died, and then you had to, like, wait. So essentially it was like a permadeath tag.
At least you guys weren't, like, chanting a weird...
That is very true. But I guess having a bunch of kindergartners and first graders saying they're going to suffocate each other by hugging, that is definitely a weird thing. It's a weird trend to have going around in your schools. Probably not the worst trend to go around in the schools. The Devious Lick Challenge was way worse than this, but still, this is pretty cursed.
I give it 2 days before Huggy Wuggy is yassified on the internet.
So I guess if you're a parent, make sure your kid isn't watching this stuff. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.